It is very important to find out exactly what is included with the tuition that you pay for your dealer training class, because many dealer training providers will charge you tuition just to walk into a classroom, and then they require you sit through a sales seminar where you will be forced to listen to sales presentations from dealer software companies, dealer bonding companies, dealer finance providers. Many dealer training companies employ instructors that are actually licensed insurance agents that have never held a dealer license themselves, and their main goal is to sell you insurance for your new business and not really show you how to start and run your new business. And that's where our dealer training class is quite different than most dealer training classes. So it is imperative that you find out exactly what is included with the tuition that you pay for your dealer training class. Many dealer training providers will charge you a low fee to get you in their class, and then they require you sit through several hours of sales pitches for dealer products. Then they charge you additional exorbitant fees just to help you complete the paperwork that's required to apply for your dealer's license, and then charge additional fees just to show you how to run your new business. Many dealer training classes have become more of a sales seminar than an educational seminar. In fact, the sales presentations in dealer classes got so bad they had to change a law that requires every dealer training provider to provide this notice in every dealer training class. As you can see here, your dealer training provider must let you know that attendees are not required to buy any products or services in conjunction with the seminar. Now think about this. Why are dealer training providers required by law to let you know that you are not required to buy any products in a seminar? Because so many dealer classes have become more of a dealer product sales seminar instead of a place where you learn how to run your successful dealership. Many dealer training providers charge you a fee to get you in the door. Then after your 4-hour sales presentation, the dealer training provider charges you additional fees to assist you with the paperwork to apply for your license. Then they charge you an additional fee to apply for your sales tax and employment number. Then they charge you an additional fee to file your paperwork with the Georgia Secretary of State. Then they charge you for a list of paperwork that's required to be completed when you buy or sell vehicles. And then they charge you additional fees to access any profit training after the class. And that is not how we will work for you. If you give us the opportunity to serve as your Georgia dealer license training partner, I'm going to walk you step by step through the whole pre-licensing process in your dealer training class. We will actually complete all the dealer licensing paperwork that is required to apply for your dealer license. And many dealer training providers charge an extra $250 after the class just to help you with your dealer license application paperwork. Well, not us. Completing the paperwork is done on the day of your class. No extra charges for that. In your class, I'm going to show you how to apply for your required Georgia sales tax license and your federal employment number for free. Be sure to look at other dealer training provider websites that make it very clear you must pay them additional fees after the class if you want any help applying for your Georgia sales tax license or your federal employment number. I am going to show you how to apply for these numbers on the day of your training class at absolutely no additional fee. Most dealerships are required to register with the Georgia Secretary of State's office. This is a very simple process that I'm going to show you on the day of your class step by step. Some dealer training providers charge an additional fee after the class to show you how to register with the Secretary of State. Not us. We cover this process extensively in your dealer training class. No extra charges to show you how to register your new business with the Secretary of State. The state of Georgia requires dealers to use what is known as electronic titling software. And I'm going to show you the entire process of how to use your electronic title software in your dealer training class at no additional charge. Some dealer training providers make it very clear that electronic titling software training that every dealer is required by law to use is not included in their dealer class tuition, and they will charge you an additional fee after the class just to show you how to use this required software program. I'm going to not only show you how to use your electronic titling software on the day of your training class, but I'm also going to give you a list of all the approved electronic software providers so you can find the best price for the software that's going to be the best fit for you based on your needs. You know, in your business, it is crucial that you know how to complete all the paperwork when you are applying for the license and also completing all the paperwork whenever you're buying or reselling a vehicle. In your dealer training class, I'm going to give you a list of all the paperwork that you complete when you purchase a vehicle, and I'll give you a list of all the paperwork that you complete when you sell a vehicle. I'm also going to show you this page on a website that has a list of all the documents that you're going to complete whenever you're buying or selling vehicles. Other dealer training providers make it very clear They will show you how to complete the paperwork after you've completed your class for an additional charge. I do not believe in the process of getting you into a dealer training class just so I can sell you a bunch of dealer products in the class and then charge more fees to you after class. I promise I will never do that to you. There are absolutely no charges after your dealer training class whatsoever. You know, if you give us the opportunity to serve as your Georgia dealer license training partner, I promise you, you will not have to listen to any type of sales presentation because our class is about starting and running a successful Georgia dealership, period. My name's Dallas Johnson. I'm going to be giving your dealer training class, and I'm not going to try and sell you anything. My goal is to ensure your success in your new business. You know, another training provider states that if you pay an extra $250 after the class, they will explain temporary operating permits. Georgia dealers are required to issue temporary operating permits on most vehicles you sell. This is a Georgia law. It is imperative that you understand how to issue temporary operating permits before you leave your dealer training class. I'm going to spend some substantial time covering temporary operating permits in your class so you will understand how to issue them and use them correctly. This is a very easy process, by the way. You will not be charged an additional fee after class to learn about this very, very important dealer responsibility. Our one dealer training provider states if you pay an additional $250 after the class, they will assist you with obtaining your dealer license plates. I cover how to apply for and properly use your dealer license plates in your dealer training class. So you will know how to apply for your dealer license plates and use them correctly without having to pay any additional fees after class. Don't you think your dealer training provider should show you how to issue temporary permits and order dealer license plates on the day of your class? I mean, to me, this is common sense because these are common day-to-day dealer operations that should be covered in class, not after class for an additional charge. You know, I personally believe the process of charging all these additional fees to you just because you want to become a licensed Georgia motor vehicle dealer is absolutely unacceptable. That is why our dealer training class is quite different from most other dealer educational providers. If you allow me to serve as your Georgia dealer license training partner, don't bring any cash or a check or a credit card on the day of the class because you're not going to need it. I'm not going to try and sell you anything. I'm going to help you start and run your new business so that when you leave your class, you will be confident not only in applying for your dealer license, but you will also be ready to run your new business successfully once you have received your dealer license. You know, the one-time tuition you pay includes your state-mandated official dealer training class. There's no test in your class. You just have to arrive by 8 a.m., sit through the class, and you'll be out the door at 12:30. You're also going to get this extensive copyrighted dealer training manual that's going to include all of the paperwork that you need to apply for your license. And as stated, we'll also complete all that paperwork in the class together. It also contains step-by-step instructions on how to get your Georgia sales tax license, your federal employment number. It's going to show you how to register your new business with the Secretary of State if that's something you need to do. And we cover all that paperwork that's going to be required to buy and resell vehicles. And it also covers all the paperwork that you're going to use to run your business. And I'm also going to give you some direct links on our website to where you can easily download all that paperwork easily with direct links. I'm going to show you that on the day of the class. Remember, many dealer training providers charge exorbitant fees after class just to show you these important steps that we are going to cover in your dealer training class together at no additional charge. You know, it's important to be aware, however, that your 4-hour dealer training class is just the beginning of our partnership. When you take our 4-hour class, I'm going to give you a link that allows you to access several hours of additional training content after the class. Most dealer training providers charge hundreds of dollars for additional training after class. Well, not us. Your one-time tuition that you pay before your class also includes the following online training at no additional charge, and it's not available anywhere else, not available on YouTube. It's only available to the students that take training from us. So you're going to get online dealer auction training, and this is a must for you and your salespersons. If you ever hire salespersons, they definitely want to watch this course. You know, you're going to learn how to enter and buy vehicles at dealer auctions, and you're also going to learn, more importantly, when not to buy vehicles at dealer auctions. That online training is available after the class, and many other companies charge $99 for auction training after the class. Your auction training is included with the one-time tuition payment for your class. This is very important that you know how to enter auctions and buy correctly. You're going to also access how to identify vehicles with damage history online, and this is a must for you and your salespersons. After class, you can easily access the vehicle pricing and negotiation techniques training. You're going to learn proven strategies to get top dollar for your vehicles. You're also going to learn about profitable aftermarket products. You can take that additional training after you're in class, training at no additional fee. You're also going to learn after class in the free training that you'll be able to access how to obtain guaranteed small business association loans. Do you need startup funding? You're going to be able to view exclusive videos after class that allow you to obtain many loans that are available to Georgia entrepreneurs from the Small Business Administration. That's the SBA. You're also going to learn how to donate vehicles for a tax write-off. The unsold vehicles on your lot can actually lead to huge tax write-offs, and the online training you access after class can actually lower your tax liability. Consignments and trade-ins. Your after-class training shows you how to sell consignments and covers trade-ins in great detail. Dealer floor plans. We'll discuss this in class, but you'll get extensive dealer floor plan training after class, and those are loans for the cars or vehicles on your floor, your lot. Sometimes your lot's called the floor. That's why they call it a floor plan, and you're going to learn how to obtain loans to buy vehicles you resell. You're going to learn how to obtain titles for lost vehicles, so you can purchase vehicles from someone that lost a title at a great discount, then obtain a title and mark the vehicle up to full retail. Online training class shows you how. You're going to learn how to identify odometer fraud in your class and in your training after class as well. And maybe you're going to stay small and not have any employees, and that's great. But if you do decide to hire employees, you're going to be able to access hiring tips for dealers after class, also buy here, pay here training, cash reporting. Your one-time tuition payment also includes finance training after class, and you'll be able to report large amounts of cash that customers pay you. This is a good problem. During the class, we've got a whole section on title training. We're going to go in a whole section and show you exactly how to fill out titles as a dealer, but we're also going to give you a link to that training online afterwards, so you can review it afterwards or even have your employees later on review that. And this is a great refresher for you and an excellent learning tool for you and your future salesperson's employees, so you don't have to pay additional fees for this. It is included when you invest your tuition with us. Georgia Dealer Advertising. We're going to cover advertising in class. We'll also give you some great reminders after class with that training. We're going to cover your records. We're going to cover the dealer license plates, and you will be able to access a very large amount of training after class. So you basically can watch the class in person and then review all that training plus much, much more afterwards as well. So your tuition investment for the dealer pre-license course is $249 for one person and $199 for each additional person on the same license. And all these benefits are listed above. So if you are currently a licensed dealer taking your continuing education course, you can just scroll down to the very bottom of the page for current pricing. I really appreciate you considering the Automobile Dealer Training Association as your Georgia Dealer License Training Partner. Once again, my name is Dallas Johnson. And if you're taking the pre-license course, I will be giving your in-person training class. If you're taking the renewal course, I'm doing the video training for you there, okay? We hold the dealer pre-license classes in comfortable ADA accessible hotel meeting rooms throughout the state. We have dealer classes in Atlanta, Augusta, Columbus, Macon, Savannah, and Valdosta, so you can find a training location near you. The state of Georgia does require you take your dealer pre-license class in person. The continuing ed can be taken online, but you cannot take the dealer pre-license online. You've got to attend in person. And I'm going to do my very best to steer you in the right direction on the day of your class and ensure that you complete all the paperwork correctly. I'm going to show you how to correctly submit your paperwork to the Georgia Board of Used Motor Vehicle Dealers in Macon. I'm going to show you how to get your sales tax license, employment ID number. I'm going to show you how to register with Secretary of State. All the paperwork's covered for buying and selling vehicles. I'm going to show you how to use electronic title software. I'm going to show you how to issue temporary operating permits. These are basic Georgia dealership operations that are included in your training class. And by the way, the training class you take from us has been vetted by and is approved by the Georgia Board of Used Motor Vehicle Dealers and will meet your Georgia dealer pre-license and continuing education requirements. If you need to find a pre-license class near you, just click on the class schedule link at the top of the georgiadealer.com website. Or if you're ready to enroll, just go to georgiadealer.com and click that blue enroll button at the top of any page of the website. And thank you very much. I really appreciate your consideration, and I look forward to meeting you very soon. And also, I want to wish you the very best of luck with the operation of your new business.